2025 has already been a blast for gun enthusiasts, and the past month alone delivered some absolute game changers. Today we're breaking down the top firearm releases you need to know about. Let's dive in. Subscribing to the idea that anything worth doing is worth overdoing, Mossberg set out to make a semi-automatic version of the Shockwave. The 990 Aftershock takes what makes the Mossberg 590 Shockwave cool, but with the fast-action shooting of a semi-auto shotgun. This banger of a gun removes the need to manually cycle, meaning you can rock through 6 rounds of 12-gauge mayhem that much quicker. At the heart of the 990 Aftershock is a durable gas operating system that's fully contained within the forend. Internal parts feature a nickel-boron coating and a special finish for enhanced corrosion resistance and smooth, reliable cycling. To further improve performance, the 990 has an enlarged and beveled loading port designed for ease of loading, elongated pinch-free elevator, and anodized bright orange follower. The oversized ergonomic top-mounted safety can easily be operated by a left or right-handed shooter and features a highly visible red indicator. Enhanced functionality continues with the knurled charging handle, oversized paddle-style bolt release, strap forend for a firm hold and to keep hands clear of the muzzle, and an M-Lock accessory adapter with mounting slots on the sides and bottom attached to the extended 5-shot magazine. A black synthetic Aftershock grip is uniquely shaped for an ergonomic, secure grip and features a rubberized palm pad to minimize felt recoil. A quick detachment cup is incorporated on the rear of the grip. The matching black synthetic forend is streamlined, has an attached embossed strap, and wears Mossberg's signature texturing, all combined for a more positive hold. Completing the 990 is the choice of a 14.75-inch or 18.5-inch cylinder bore barrels equipped with a high-quality LPA front fiber optic sight, 5+1 total capacity, and matte blue metal finish. The 990 Aftershock could effectively serve as a home defender. Its relatively small size makes it more concealable, so it would also fill the role as a truck gun or in some other scenario where a stashed upgrade in firepower is needed. Florida-based Keltech has a solid offering for avid fans of the Centimeter in the form of a 10mm Sub2000 that takes Glock magazines and delivers serious ballistic performance from its 16.25-inch barrel. The company's been making the blowback action Sub2000 for a quarter century, and the handy folding carbine has evolved across 3 generations since then. The Keltech Sub2000 GOK in 10mm weighs 5.6 pounds, which is about a pound heavier than the 9mm and 5.7 variants, suggesting the gun has been beefed up to handle the spicier round. This particular model feeds from Glock magazines from the G20 or G40, but other magazine patterns may come in the future. Other than that, the Sub2000 GOK in 10mm is pretty much a straightforward gun. The Gen 3 version includes a clever rotating handguard that allows optics mounting even when the gun is stowed in the folding position. It's blowback operated with a rather decent trigger. The sides of the front of the rifle are covered with M-Lock slots, and the top has a long stretch of Picatinny rail for mounting optics or sights. The barrel is threaded so you can mount a muzzle device or suppressor, and while the cross-bolt safety isn't technically ambidextrous, it's easy to flick on or off with either your thumb or, if needed, your index finger. The MSRP on the Gen 3 Sub2000 GOK in 10mm is listed at $599 in its black finish standard model. Born from sport, tailored for EDC, the CZ Shadow 2 Carry is a compact 9mm gun with all the features of the full-size Shadow 2 model and an innovative optics-ready interface that allows direct optic mounting without plates. Like the compact, the new CZ Shadow 2 Carry pistol is built around a 7075 T6 aircraft-grade aluminum alloy frame with an integral Picatinny rail for accessories. Unlike its predecessor, however, the Shadow 2 Carry is not also meant for personal protection and concealed carry, but mainly designed for such uses in mind. Standing at about 7.48 inches in overall length and weighing at 1.91 pounds when empty, the CZ Shadow 2 Carry pistol is chambered in 9mm Luger and feeds through double-stack 15-rounds magazines. The 4-inch barrel is cold hammer forged, entirely manufactured in-house by CZ and guaranteed for life. The slide of the new CZ Shadow 2 Carry pistol is machined out of a single steel billet and blued to perfection and comes with front and rear slide serrations and a top-machined micro red dot sight interface compatible with Shield RMSC footprint sights. The ergos are superb, and the Duralumin grip panels are a holdover from other Shadow 2 models that fans would have never wanted to be left behind. These guns feature a much-improved double-action/single-action trigger, with the double-action being a very smooth 8.5-pound pull and the single-action being a very short and crisp 3.5-pound affair with a really short reset. Safety is provided by a set of foolproof features such as a safety notch on the hammer, a frame-mounted ambidextrous decocking lever allowing the pistol to be carried in condition 2 with absolute peace of mind while still being ready for action in a snap. MSRP on the Shadow 2 carry is $1,449. IWI US has developed a semi-automatic model of its Carmel rifle system, bringing it to the American market. Based on the combat-proven Israeli weapons system, the stateside Carmel will come in 5.56 NATO and features a short-stroke gas piston-operated action, along with many of the components that made its predecessor great in the hands of professional operators. What makes the Carmel intriguing is that it's made from steel, aluminum, and high-strength impact-modified polymer and is entirely bilateral with left and right side safety levers, magazine releases, and bolt catches. IWI US issues a non-reciprocating charging handle, which is left and right side operational too. The action utilizes a rotating bolt system similar to the AR-15's design, and thanks to the two-position gas regulator, switching the rifle into suppress mode is not only quite simple, it's effective at maintaining reliability. All metal parts of the IWI US Carmel are corrosion-resistant, and the 16-inch barrel is a cold hammer forged steel unit that's chrome-lined for durability and free-floating for enhanced accuracy. A Picatinny rail traverses the entirety of the upper receiver for mounting optics and accessories. M-lock slots at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions pave the way for additional accessory mounting. QD sockets are only found throughout. The buttstock is not only adjustable for length of pull and cheek height, it's a folding unit that helps reduce the overall size without losing functionality, allowing the gun to collapse to a reduced length of only 26.75 inches. Fully extended, the IWI US Carmel measures 37.25 inches long, and unloaded, the rifle weighs 8 pounds, 2 ounces without a magazine. The suggested retail price on the Carmel is $1,799. When it comes to high-end multi-caliber rifles, the Robinson Armament XCR is tough to beat. Obviously, we're picking the 5.56 model, and to simplify things, let's go with the XCR-L. The XCR-L combines the reliability of the AK-47's gas-operated piston-driven system, 3-lug rotating bolt, beefy extractor, and fixed ejector with the superior ergonomics and accuracy of the AR platform, with a dash of FN-FAL for added finesse. Using a 5-setting gas system, the shooter can adjust the rifle to use the absolute minimal amount of gas needed to cycle the action. The XCR does use AR-15 magazines, a big selling point as far as I'm concerned, and features factory-installed ambidextrous controls for safety, bolt, and magazine release. The Picatinny rail on top and the M-lock rail system on the sides and bottom are machined parallel with the trunnion that holds in the barrel. This ensures that the sights, optics, and other accessories are aligned with the bore of the barrel. If 5.56 isn't enough, converting to various calibers is hardly an issue. Caliber conversions require a hex wrench, a few minutes of your time, and a bit of practice. With a simple barrel and bolt swap, the XCR can fire not only the standard 5.56 by 45mm NATO, but also, with the appropriate conversion parts, 7.62 by 39mm, 5.45 by 39mm, 6.8mm Remington SPC, 300 Blackout, and 6.5 Grendel. Besides the different calibers, you then have to decide whether you want a regular fixed stock or a folding stock. In addition, there's the barrel, which on the XCR-L can be selected from 10.5 inches to 20 inches. Instead of having to buy multiple rifles or even multiple uppers, you keep the same rifle and change out the barrel, bolt, and magazine. Same controls, same optics, sling, flashlights, plus it's plenty accurate, soft shooting, and reliable. The suggested retail price on the XCR-L is $2,200. Another micro compact worth considering is the CSXE series by Smith & Wesson. Available in two 9mm configurations, consumers can choose between a 3.1-inch or 3.6-inch barrel with options that include 12, 15, and 17-round magazines, as well as 10-round compliant variants. CSXE series pistols are also optics-ready and utilize an RMSC footprint. Due to this added feature, these pistols now include Smith & Wesson's ClearSight cut, designed to strategically divert gases away from the optic lens, leaving an unobstructed view. The CSXE series utilizes a modular grip adapter that allows the user to size down their frame for deep concealment or size up for better handling and increased capacity. They also boast an enhanced trigger that has a light, clean break, improved reset, and straighter pull to the rear to aid in accuracy. Additional features include interchangeable backstraps, ambidextrous controls, standard white dot sights, and a flat black finished frame. Smith & Wesson's CSXE series pistols command an $80 premium over the original CSX for an MSRP of $699 for either barrel length. A 50 caliber BMG sniper rifle for urban operations? The Italian manufacturer of high-quality precision rifles, Victrix Armaments, has developed the Corvo CS, an ultra-compact model designed specifically for urban settings. The Corvo CS is a chassis rifle built around an AISI 420 steel action machined from solid billet and featuring an AISI 420 steel 18-inch button-rifled, lapped and fluted barrel equipped with a massive proprietary muzzle brake and compatible with an in-house developed over-barrel suppressor. Remarkably, it achieves muzzle energy 3 to 4 times greater than that of a .338 Lapua Magnum, yet in a significantly more compact and lightweight package compared to standard rifles in this category. The action and the massive fluted 3-lugs bolt are entirely PVD coated, and the trigger's a proprietary Victrix armament adjustable model called the Professional Plus with a 3-position safety and a factory pull setting of 2.2 pounds. Feeding from a proprietary Feist-rounded polymer magazine, the Victrix Armament Corvo also features a machined hexagonal M-lock handguard, a full-length top 45 MOA Picatinny rail for optics, a black polymer AR-15 compatible pistol grip, and a folding stock that's fully adjustable in height, drift, and length of pull. Mostly hand-fitted and with a lot of handmade components, the Corvo CS is a finely tuned, prime shooting machine. To be honest, it was designed for counterterrorism operations, especially in urban environments where the distances are not as great as those found in open fields, but there's a need for very significant energy. A design that's nearly 4 decades old at this point, the 1911 hybrid-framed handgun has come into its own recently, moving from the realm of high-end competition guns to everyday duty and self-defense handguns. Miller Precision's introducing what it calls the future of the 1911 with its new linkless barrel Ranger 9. This modernized 1911 evolves the platform with a linkless design, an external extractor, and extended internal rails. The linkless system simplifies maintenance and facilitates barrel swaps. Users can easily transition to ported or threaded barrels without requiring the services of a gunsmith. Controls include both AMBA mag releases and a slide-stopped release. The company offers 8 different billet grip modules that can interchange with Staccato and Prodigy pistols, and lots of competition accessories such as magwells, stationary beaver tails, mag bases, and retainers. The Ranger 9 uses double-stack 2011 pattern magazines and a tunable easy-adjust trigger system. The size options offered for the Ranger 9 include the full-size 5-inch, the 4.4-inch compact, and the 4-inch subcompact. As far as the price on the Ranger 9 line, it starts at $3,749, but can be configured for any mission with optional services including Glock sight compatibility, barrel porting, threaded barrels, multiple trigger shape and color options, grip size texture and shape options, grip safeties, different magazine compatibility, slide releases, and optics options as well.